Practice for us is really, really well. I think that on both sides of the ball, we've been really good. I think our offense has some good challenges for us as far as the most of the shifts that they do go. I think that us in the new generation have been doing pretty well. So it's been really good so far.
Alex?
Could you maybe go over sort of what you're seeing out of some of the new defensive backs in your guys' unit?
Well, T Lee, he plays nickel behind me. I think he's been like extraordinary all camp. You know what I'm saying? He's been making a lot of plays. I think he's picking everything up pretty fast for like a new guy, a guy that, you know what I'm saying, early enrolled, but we didn't get that much work in the spring. I think that he's been great. I think that Ed Woods and Mason Williams have been awesome on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Ed kind of coming in, you know what I'm saying, not knowing too much and picking up really fast, being excellent in whatever coverage we put him in. And Mason plays like a vet already, you know what I'm saying, even with the few spring practices he had. He's really snapping and going crazy. So I think that the new guys that we've added into the secondary are excellent pieces for us.
Both Ashari and Evan kind of mentioned how much of a leader Chase has been with the younger guys and just the team as a whole. Can you just talk about like what you've seen out of Chase and that energy he brings to you guys?
Mm-hmm. Well, Chase is. I think he's a natural leader, man. It's something that just comes easy to him. He's an older guy, a guy that has a lot of experience in this league, man. So, he just knows what it takes. He knows what it takes to be successful. He was all conference as a freshman. And, he brings a energy that's, excited to work, you know what I'm saying? And getting everybody going, making sure we're doing what we need to do to be great because that's what he wants for all of us. So I think Chase is a super valuable asset to us as a defensive backs group, but also as a defense as a whole.
Jordan, what's your relationship been like with Coach Hawkins so far? And how excited are you to finally get to play some games and have him coach you?
Man, Hawk, I love Hawk, man. Hawk is like a big brother to me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he got here, he asked me to kind of play a different role, something I wasn't used to, something I had never done. And, you know what I'm saying? He's been flawless in teaching me the techniques, flawless in teaching me what my responsibilities are. And, playing for him is going to be amazing. He's a guy that I'll run through a brick wall for. And I'll play for him, you know what I'm saying, any day of the week. So I'm super excited to go out there and actually get some reps in for him, you know what I'm saying, and put on tape what he's been teaching us.
Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. Overall, just how do you think going from year one to year two has been for you in terms of your own development and in a very unusual off season?
Yeah, I think now I'm head and shoulders better than I was when I got here. I think obviously, you know what I'm saying, being in college and kind of getting acclimated to what the workload was like, it's something that I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? And then, I got hurt last year. So kind of being able to, you know what I'm saying, with the COVID situation, kind of really been able to rest my body, you know what I'm saying, and get back 100%, going into camp, I think has helped me a ton, you know what I'm saying? So although the COVID situation was really weird and, it was something that nobody was used to, I think that our strength and conditioning staff did a great job of, getting people stuff that they could do while we were away to stay in shape. I was able to work out at home, you know what I'm saying? But not all my teammates were able to do that. But for me, I think that the COVID situation actually helped me a lot, you know what I'm saying? It gave me a lot more time to rest, a lot more time to just focus on myself while still learning the defense over the Zoom calls with Coach Marvin and everybody.
How has it been like working with Coach Marvin Lewis so far, and how excited were you when he got the role as defensive coordinator?
It's been great working with him. I think that Coach Marv I know that Coach Marv is just a brilliant defensive mind. He's somebody that, you know what I'm saying, has a bunch of experience in the league. I watched Coach Marv play against my dad my entire life dang near, you know what I'm saying? So, kind of having him in the same room with me, teaching me, coaching me is a blessing in itself, man. And, it's awesome learning from him. He's an excellent teacher and an excellent coach and an even better man. So it's awesome.
Jesse.
Obviously, you said, that that Coach Lewis coached against your dad. Just kind of what kind of stuff has your dad told you about Coach Lewis and just like what he brings to the table?
You know what I'm saying? It's never really a conversation of, you know what I'm saying, like what to expect from him or anything like that. It's more so just my dad has a lot of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? And any football mind that my dad respects, because my dad is a great football mind, any football mind that my dad respects or speaks highly of, then that's somebody that you really got to sit down and listen to what they're saying, man. So whenever Coach Marvin's talking, bro, I just, you know what I'm saying, I just sit back, open my notebook and listen, because he's bound to spew some knowledge that you didn't know before you sat down, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, playing for Coach Marvin is a blessing, and my dad definitely, you know, let me know that I need to be listening more than I'm talking.
How much of a challenge has it been in going against Sac Hill's offense in practice, and how unique is it, and how hard is it to with their pre-snap motions and everything like that?
Coach Hill's offense, man, is crazy. Like it's honestly the craziest thing I've ever played against. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, him coming in, you know, with the weapons that he already has, you know, now in the younger receivers that we have and the older guys, and then having a quarterback like JD who can orchestrate it all. You know, I think that his offense is going to be one of the best in the Pac-12, man. It's a lot of moving around, a lot of shifts, a lot of motions. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get people out of place. And I think that, you know, us getting to practice against it makes us head and shoulders better, and it's going to put us in a great spot whenever we have to play other people. And I think that they're going to score a lot of points.
All right, thank you, Jordan, and we'll have T. Lee coming up next. So thank you for the time, man. All right, T. Lee is joining us. Thank you, T. If you have a question, please use the raise hand function. Our first question will go to Trevor.
Hey, T, I know you talked about in the spring how important it was for you to get there early and just some of the benefits you were seeing from being in the team. Looking back, what were your takeaways from that period, and how has it kind of helped you as you get ready for the preseason here?
I think coming in the spring was a very big deal for me. It gave me a chance to get some good playing time, good reps before this COVID thing happened. So I feel like coming in the spring was a big advantage. It gave me a chance to get equipped to the college game. So coming in the spring was a very big deal. I'm glad I did it.
Jacob.
Hey, T, what would you say the biggest things you learned as a part of this defense are in the last couple of months, especially with the way that you guys had to switch over to learning over Zoom for a while? What have you kind of picked up about this defense that you like, that you're comfortable in? Tell me about that.
One thing I like about this defense is that we have a lot of different things we can do with our defense. It's very versatile. We have a lot of different things that we can show. We can do a lot of different calls. So I think our defense is very versatile, but at the same time, it's not too hard for us to learn. I think Coach AP, Coach Marv, Hawk have made it versatile but very simple-minded for us to learn. So that's one thing I like about defense a lot.
Trevor.
T, there was a picture on social media a couple of weeks ago of you and the rest of the DBs just kind of flexing and showing off the improvements you made physically over the last couple of months. What kind of goals did you set for yourself physically, and then how did Coach Joe and the staff kind of help you reach them to get to the point where you are now?
Right, yeah, goal for me was to get a little bigger. I came in to ASU at around 164 pounds. I went in this morning at roughly like 171, 172. So just getting bigger, because I know the college game is faster, it's bigger, stronger. So getting bigger was definitely a big deal for me. Coach Joe and the staff, they're great. They all text me personally, help me with meal plans, giving me protein shakes and drink and all kinds of stuff. So I think those guys do a great job of what they do.
Jesse.
So some of the other DBs that have talked to us this morning or this afternoon have really spoken on what Coach Lewis brings to the table. Just, you know, what does it mean to you to have someone that is, you know, such a great football mind?
All right, it means a lot to me. It makes it easier to trust him. With him being an NFL coach for the Bengals, 16 years, for him being had all the high accolades. Not even only him, AP's been in the league, Herm been in the league. So having coaches like that, it makes it easier for us players to trust them, because at the end of the day, they've been to the top level. So having coaches like that, Marv is a great coach. He's super smart. People don't really know that, but he's smart. AP, they're very smart. Coach Herm is very smart. So having coaches that are smart and what they're doing will help us a lot.
Jacob.
What has it been like for you to be able to work with some of the veteran guys in your group? Because I know that the DBs are veteran at the starters. You have Ashari, you have Chase, you have Jack, Evan. What has it been like to learn from those guys for you?
Yeah, man. I feel like our secondary is the best secondary in the country. Starting off with Jack and Chase. I don't think any DB in the Pac-12 is anywhere close to them. So having them in my ear all the time, having them being hard on me, having them helping me out with things, it means a lot because I know that they're playing at top levels. In meetings when we're watching the film, they're always talking, walking around, pointing out things that they see. Shari, Evan, they're all great leaders.
Doug.
Yeah, I was going to ask you specifically about Chase. Just what have you learned from him since you've been on campus?
Chase is like a big brother to me. He's one thing he's told me to make sure I do is just have fun. Chase is a big have fun guy. On the field, you might see him riled up, locked in, but off camera, off scenes, Chase is laughing in the locker room. He's very fun. He's about having a good time. He in the weight room, you'll see him singing music, dancing, getting his work in. So he's a very uplifting guy. He's one thing he's helped me with is just playing loose and having fun.
Trevor.
T, in the spring, you were repping behind Jordan at nickel corner, and then the practice reports that came out this week, we were able to see kind of the same. What's your sense, just sort of your development and your expectations right now, and your sense of the opportunities that you're going to be able to get this year?
I think I'll have a lot of opportunity to play. Jordan's a great football player. Me and Jordan are like brothers. Everyone in the locker room calls us twins because we're the same height. We talk the same. We have the same hobbies. So yeah, I'll be getting reps, I believe. Jordan's a great DB. He's helped me with things I see, and when I see things about his game, I help him. So we have a good relationship, but I do expect to get some good playing time in the season.
Jesse.
So just another coach, with a lot of experience in the NFL level is Coach Pierce. Just what has Coach Pierce, brought to you, and did you ever think you would be playing for, coaches with that level of experience?
No, I actually never had no idea I would even have considered Arizona State. The only thing about Arizona State that I knew I liked from a young age was the uniforms. Back when NCAA 14 was out, for some reason, I would always pick ASU's uniforms in the video game because they had like 14 combos. So I was always picking them. But then when I got older, got the offer, and started talking to Coach Herm, Coach AP, and I could make some visits, I was like, yeah, this place is really home for me. So having Coach AP around all the time, having Coach Herm around is very warming. They're great guys. They're great coaches.